Hello, welcome back to our channel once again. This is Ninghoy Kim Kong Sai and you're watching TCN English News Edition. First, the headlines. MSU warns Manipur Chief Minister over proposed deportations of Zomi people. KCA condemned the unethical behavior of Nectar Sanjembam threatening a civilian through mobile text. News in detail. MSU, the Mizo Students' Union MSU of Mizoram, has warned Manipur Chief Minister Biren Singh of over his statement, wherein he proposed deportations of those people who entered and settled in Manipur after 1961. The MSU Mizoram has warned Manipur Chief Minister Biren Singh by stating that if any Zomi people are deported from Manipur, the Métis residing in Mizoram will also have to leave the state. In a statement, the MSU claimed that it has the names, employment details, and address of all Métis residing in Mizoram. Earlier, Manipur CM Biren Singh has said that, irrespective of caste or community, anyone coming into the state after 1961 will be identified and deported. The Manipur CM's statement marks taking over 12,000 refugees from Myanmar in different districts in the state at present. In a statement issued by the Manipur CM's Secretariat, Biren Singh said that anyone coming into the state from other parts of the world after 1961, which is the best year for the Inner Line Permit ILP system, will be identified and deported. The Kuki Chiefs Association's KCA Tinopol district is deeply appalled by the unethical behavior of Nectar Sanjembam, retired colonel, senior superintendent of police, SSP Manipur Police Department. Such communally ill-driven, uncivilized behavior is totally unbecoming of a high-ranking officer. It may be recalled that, as per the FIR filed in the office of the officer in charge Tinopol Police Station by Ace Thangtilin Mate on the 15th February 2024, the above-mentioned Manipur police officer of senior superintendent of police rank called him by number 708505880 on 12 February 2024. Upon not receiving the call, Nectar texted him and as follow: "I'm gonna kill you, asshole. Be very careful of me. I've lost my boy. I will not spare yours. I know you by face. I will not stop hunting you till I die. I swear on Jesus. I will show you what hell is and what God Jesus has ensured for you." The KCA Tinopol district would like to raise few pertinent questions. Is this how government agencies carry out their assigned tasks? Can a public servant employed to protect its citizens, paid with taxpayers' money, threatened an innocent citizens and get away scot-free? Are the Indian Army personnel given such type of training to act communally and abuse one's power? Such demeaning actions by unscrupulous officers have tarnished the image and reputations of the entire army and police fraternity, besides aggravating the already tense prevailing situations. Therefore, we strongly demand immediate terminations of Nectar Sanjembam from his service and a magisterial inquiry be constituted to investigate the allegations. The KCA would like to caution that the consequences arising out of the lackadaisical attitude of the government, the same will be solely held responsible. The KCA will be constrained to take up further actions as per the wish of our community and will not be responsible for any untoward incidents that may arise from lacerating the sentiment of the community. A house was burned to ashes at Chicken Bank of Moret town on the night of 18 February 2024 around 8:40. As reported by our correspondent from Moret town, a house in Chicken Bank of Moret, situated near ADC office and adjacent to new outpost of Métis CDO and around Baitingal, was suddenly set on fire at around 8:40 p.m. On hearing the news, our correspondents rushed to the spot, but by the time they reached the place, the house was already turned into ashes. On questioning people present in and around the village, nobody was aware of the cause of fire. Some said it could have been from electric short circuit. On the other hand, when questioning the operator of the Moret powerhouse, Sisim, he said, had the cause of the fire been from electric short circuit, clip from where the prepaid wire is connected will also be burned. Not only that, fuse of transformer will also be blown off. Nothing of the sort happened, and therefore this has to burn by some miscreants, he added. Meanwhile, as inquired by our correspondents the following morning, it has been learned that the cause of the fire was from petrol bomb thrown inside the house. As narrated by people in the village, this type of unwanted and undesirable actions will be done by none other than Nectar and his men, say the villagers of Chicken Vang. Mention may be bad that the Mayday CDO and Arambai Tingle are stations in this area and nobody roams around in the premises. On the other hand, CRPF or BSF are also stations in Moret's Police, which is just a stone's thrown away from the incident site. It is a big question that in spite of the presence of central forces, how could somebody perform such wicked act? People of Moret town are in apprehensions that central forces are taking side of the Mayday militants. Isn't the central force main duty is to protect the citizens? Again, combined force of Mayday CDO and Arambai Tingle roams freely in the town doing whatever they wish. This raises terror in the minds of the people. Such unwanted actions like torching civilian houses, thrashing innocent, harassing the public will continue as long as the combined force of Mayday CDO and Arambai Tingle are present in Moret town, say discontented civilians.
Electric department apa na operator pa to kom formofin light na ko na hilo dan pa che them khat aman him se chin le phain ti tu su mi ho pi ho het theding in na light na pa na hilo dan pa sin
electric a ko na ka he la sun na mai kui jong he ta short che ding na short che ka cho che post langa clip nang ke pan ji hen na che clip nang cho ka ding thiro re tan na sta le transformer a jong fuse song tan le na ta cho transformer ma cha jong boi lo na aya la cho nin song a chu electric a ko na ka lo he ti cho yen
apa chin na sun na ki pa me tu le tu chen electric department apa na operator si sim na min chu ama ko na thu ki za danin electric nga ko na a hi lo dan pa chu a ki chin ta in tua hi aban hung ki khol pe ding a hi in a hi thei le mi pi hon na nga hat jung wi tin ipga aka a ipti hung ki pat ham ti pa chu tu le tua hi ki he chin nai lo hi ji in phat cham phat na nga ta di he te hung ki khol na lai di he
to ti ki permit ta chana
tu te tun wang him a ki permit ta bang ai tai in wang a ka chai tan phel jong permit na hi tai tu le tu hin electric department apa na operator pa to kom formofin light na ko.
Due to the recent attacking incident in cycle area, the area volunteers fell short of ammunition and other items. And in regard to that, a WhatsApp group named Together We Can had been created to allow any person willing to donate monetary help and others for the volunteers for the consecutive of 3 days. Donations flows in from all spheres and the donated items have been sent and handed over to the deserving volunteers today. Boyzang Haukip, Lun Roni Haukip, Tangsa and Tony Sangboy took the responsibility of taking care and handling over the donated items to the volunteers. The amount of money donated was 4,52,540 rupees and pickware 25,000 was donated for the volunteers who bravely fought against the Mayday terrorists at Suknu area. Besides monetary helps, other donated items include potato 4 kg, salt 5 kg, sugar 5 kg, 13 kg of dal, Horlicks 2 bottles, 6 soaps, 1 tin fish, 14 bags of rice and other miscellaneous items. The cycle area volunteers are requested to continue to stand and fight to defend their land courageously. Together We Can WhatsApp group further informed the public to be ready to donate for the volunteers in the future too, if the need arises again, and they also thank every donators for their generosity.
Tuahi sumla pai kamasang wahin dangka lagli he to chen no min chung chona thil hin ki pe ho zong hi tu hin mu thiu min HQ chuluin an changjong bek som ne bek li hi tu hin athila am na lain cho zo se he sumna pang ki sun tin adia cycle hanga ulenao buina hasena tu ho zo se ki thopina di bina ma he cho zo se defense so cycle area defense ho khonong ki pila di hi ti kan se no min ulenao te ho gamsung hasa gan thina buina tu lai ba lungil ta ponan nei ta ni nga phalo alo PBSN milhipuma thil hin pina ho chule HQ hilowal ikithopina itil khona ho alo pin mabana ke thojing te ti cho tuni together we can WhatsApp group til phaim bol ho alo la hinlam kai ho minin ki pa thu kan save pathinin til phaim bona pathi bojing ta han ki ba e
ITLF's Chairman Pagin Hokip and General Secretary Muan Tongbing met a public notice saying that the shutting down of government offices in connections to the 15 February Wall of Remembrance massacre incident had been dissolved since it had greatly affected the public in various ways. The DC and SP were asked to leave the district for their own safety, but without having the advice, they had returned to the district as such. Their safety solely lies in their hands, and no organizations are to be held responsible if any unwanted situations occur. The ITLF greatly condemns the infamous incident that took place on the night of 15 February and clarified that the ITLF had no idea regarding the incident beforehand. If any group of people is carrying out violent and aggressive actions in the future, they are also to solely bear responsibilities of their inactions and serve fully. A Meitei Pangal who collects scrap metals and papers flee in the midst of interrogations at Moret Village. The same person used to drive diesel auto and collect scrap metals around Moret town. He was stopped at a checkpoint and was asked to produce his Aadhaar card, but instead he flees from the spot. Our correspondent reporters at Moret told the media that if not for some evil schemings, there's no reason why the same person had to flee from interrogations, and he must have an ulterior motive besides collecting scraps from around the town. In regards to this, the concerned person met with the Moret Pangal Basti, in which the Pangal Basti president said that the same person belongs to Sora, and that they are also investigating as to why he fled the interrogations. The president informed us that he will update us with the findings, and an exchange of phone numbers also took place. The president later called up saying that the guy from Sora had no bad intention but flee out of fear since he was alone and being interrogated by a guy. The Pangal Basti father said that the Sora guy will be asked to bring his Aadhaar card once he returns to Moret and will be sent to the concerned authority for identity clarification. Due to the prevailing crisis in our areas, the public and CSOs are further requested to check the identity of intruders or outsiders and make sure no mistakes are committed in the future. Today at around 8 a.m., the 76th Zomi Namni celebration was held at ZC Complex, Kumintang, under the theme Striving Towards Unity and Prosperity under the leadership of ZYE General Headquarters. The program began with the salutations of the deceased past leaders and martyrs after the invocations prayer from Pastor Gyanlang Kap. ZRO or ZRA Vice President Kenneth Moan hosted the Zomi flag and further says that it is due to God's blessing that the Zomi people can continue to celebrate their rising day. The Sudan Meitei War had caused many unfortunate incidents for the Zomi people, but being able to endure the war for this long is due to the protections of our heavenly God, he added. Separate administration union territory with legislature is our hope, and we are all looking forward to achieving it. Robbery and theft had become prevalent due to the ongoing crisis, and it is the duty of our volunteers and organizations to prevent such things from occurring in our area. The Zomi Christians are requested to not vandalize the properties and homes of our leaders due to the blunder of the Métis and instead strive towards the betterment of the society and the present condition as well. The program ended with a vote of thanks from our Sangha Speaker, Zomi Council.
Igate su ithadi mai idodi mai hilele a kilom lo ting pathini ni bible na phal lo ting kha bol lo thei dingin itil kholen ti hi kanoma tu igen te o zo se i bible in ejil til te zo se isui ki ma idam pi te ki dem bagol le i government central government mitunga i chun lotin na mungai ngai ting hiu.
Manipur Police arrested two vehicle lifters red-handed at the Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, RIMS Hospital campus of the Imphal West District, the morning police report said on Tuesday. Based on intelligence inputs from different sources, a team of the Imphal West District Police laid out a trap inside the RIMS campus at around 11 a.m. on Monday. The pre-planned operation yielded positive results with the arrest of alleged lifters later identified as Azizur Rahman, 43 of Zongtam Nungay, Thoubal District, and MD Kuyamuddin, 31 of Lilong, Ataukong Mamang Leikai of the same district. They were arrested trying to steal a two-wheeler vehicles from RIMS campus, one auto rickshaw in which the two vehicle lifters came, two mobile phones, and one master key were recovered from their possession. A case has been registered and investigated, the police said. The surveillance staff of Indigo Airlines detected a contraband substance suspected to be brown sugar, weighing 2.20 kg at a departure lounge at Imphal Airport from a passenger on Monday, the police said. The passenger, namely Kamrul Huda, 22, a resident of Lilong Bazaar of Manipur's Thoubal district and a son of Muhammad Abdul Salam, was arrested along with the contraband items while screening their baggage from verification. The suspected contraband substance turned out to be brown sugar. In another incident, the police arrested Juan Basay Mayum Yaibi, 54, of Parampat, Imphal East, for possessions of 631 grams of suspected WY tablets on Monday afternoon. He was arrested at the locations from the Old Zell Road area opposite TZ Higher Secondary School, Imphal West. Two mobile phones and a car were also recovered along with the contraband drugs. Cases have been registered and investigations are ongoing, the police added. An earthquake of magnitude 3.2 on the Richter scale struck Churachandpur in Manipur on Tuesday morning, as reported by National Center for Seismology (NCS). The NCS confirmed that the quake took place at 9:10 a.m. As per India Today, Northeast, the National Center for Seismology (NCS) reported an earthquake of magnitude 3.2 on 20/2/2024 at 9:10 IST. The epicenter was located at latitude 24.05 and longitude 93.67 with a depth of 32 km in Churachandpur, Manipur, India. In a related development, another earthquake of magnitude 4.7 was experienced in the Kamrup district of Assam. The epicenter was traced to a location 3 km away in the neighboring state of Meghalaya. Tremors from these seismic activities were reportedly felt in parts of Bangladesh and Bhutan as well. The Ministry of Home Affairs (MHA) has granted Foreign Contributions Regulations Act (FCRA) license to Olympic medalist and Rajya Sabha member MC Mary Kom non-government organizations (NGO) almost 6 years after it was probed for possible violations of the foreign funding law. As per the Hindustan Times, CRA license has been granted to Maricom Regional Boxing Foundation's MKRBF for 5 years, a senior official said, requesting anonymity. MKRBF, founded by boxer Maricom in 2005, gives priority to the less privileged communities from remote and economically backward backgrounds in Manipur, providing them a platform to develop their skills in boxing, its website claims. HG reached out to Info West-based MKRBF office bearers for a comment but could not get any response immediately. In 2018, the Union Home Minister investigated the NGO along with 41 other organizations for possible FCRA violations. The then Union Minister of State for Home Affairs, Kiran Rijiju, has said in Parliament that the MACA was looking into the funding of the foundation. The center has threatened the FCRA since 2020 by making several amendments and even cancelling licenses of various NGOs, including Rajiv Gandhi Foundation's RGF, Rajiv Gandhi Charitable Trust, RGCT, and Center for Policy Research, CPR, in the last few years, accusing them of violating the law. The FCRA unit of the MHA carried out inspections or audits of at least 335 NGOs and associations registered or granted prior permissions under FCRA between 2019 and 2022 to see if foreign funding rules were being followed by them. The FCRA Act, which was amended in September 2020, barred public servants from receiving foreign funding and made other mandatory for every office bearer of the NGOs. The amended law also bars organizations from using more than 20% of foreign funds for administrative purposes. The limit was higher to 50%. That's all from us tonight. We thank you for joining our program.